Okay, time for the figures. So really, I'm going to do these in 2 stages. And the first one is, okay, here we go. Phthalo blue, burnt umber, bit of red, and let's do the heads. So I always do the heads first. This figure is actually a woman, and she's wearing a hat. Quite an interesting figure, actually. But, like I said before, I just paint what I know. So that's a weak point. So in future paintings, I'm really going to push myself to do different kinds of figures, yeah. Okay, there we go. So let's do the trunks. Okay, so maybe blue's not the best color, right? They are wearing blue trunks, but it's just going to be a bit boring, right? Because, okay, maybe this turquoise, cobalt turquoise blue. Just call it turquoise, right? Turquoise. What a beautiful name. Don't you think that's a beautiful name? Turquoise. I love that name. Basically, greeny blue. But a bit nicer than just that sound. So, yeah. Here we go. I like it. Like it. Looks good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so next. I need a very different colour. What? Red. I think red is a bit too much. Goodness me, I am so like, what would you call it? Like Victorian or something. I don't want to paint a guy with red trunks. But here we go. And he's going to have to be my focal point, right? Even though I think this figure is better. I like his posture. I like the way his arms are like this, and the torso, it's kind of at an angle. I think that looks really good. That should really be my focal point, but at least that's the best figure. But this space here is where you want your focal point, either here, this corner, this corner, this corner, or this corner. Normally, yeah, normally, not always. Bright red, look at that, that sticks out. Aka pants, that's what they'd call it in Japanese. Mr. Red Pants, oh my goodness. Okay, and then let's do another one. This guy here. So this guy here, maybe do white. So I'm getting the titanium white out, and here we go. Should be a bit grey actually, shouldn't it? Or just mix it with some of this blue. Yeah, that could be a bit of a mistake, because it's not going to separate a lot, is it, from the water? So I think big mistake there. So let's just get rid of that and think again. Okay, have a rethink. Okay, shall we do green? I've got some cobalt green. I like this colour. I think this is a very interesting colour. It's really minty green, isn't it? Yeah, we can really see that sticks out, right? That's what we want. There we go. Yeah, I don't like those trunks. They need to be a bit, I don't know, just, they look too, like, just stuck on, right? Okay, so there we go. Now let's do the skin stuff. And let's just continue with this. Normally I'd let it dry, but because we're using video, then have to continue because it's just lots of little videos to upload. It takes ages. So get some of this white and some of this burnt umber and mix it up. Yeah, it's too white. Shall we add a bit of orange, brilliant orange? See what happens there. Ooh, yeah, that's interesting. Some of this. Yeah, I like it. Okay, and that looks pretty good, doesn't it? You can see straight away that looks like a skin colour. Okay. Yeah, I like his posture. Okay, and then let's do this guy. And I should do his face, but it's still a bit wet. Maybe. Okay. Keep it simple. So these arms, they start off wide and they get narrow. And that's it, basically. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's still a bit wet, but... Okay, leave it a little bit longer. Then let's do his legs. So start off a bit wide. Around the knee, get thin. And then here, come out a little bit. And there we go. Yeah, don't like that. But we can get rid of some of that. Just do that. Okay. So he needs a bit more hair. Looks like his top of his head's been chopped off. Okay. So this is what happens when you paint figures. Okay, let's do his body like that. Main torso. Then like that. Okay, and then this bit here. Actually could make this guy a bit fatter. Possibly. Okay, and then let's do his face. Oh yeah. Ah, but I keep doing their ears too high up. Goodness me. I keep doing their ears about eyebrow level rather than there. Okay. Okay, got ya. Okay, and then let's do this guy. Oh, great stuff. And I should do him. His face, I mean. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's a bit ugly. That black. Dark. Okay, let's try and clean it up again. Do it again. Ooh, yes. Okay. Have to make his trunks a bit bigger. So you actually see me doing something very rare, which is actually suggesting that I do fat figures, paint slightly fatter people, only a bit fat, and then saying, oh, I'll do it one day. But look, I did it. And he looks slightly fat, right? And he looks quite thin. So I did that. And he looks good, but he needs more hair. He definitely needs more hair. Okay. It's a bit too watery. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice. And he needs a bit more sculpting around his head, because he's looking a bit like that goblin or whatever out of Lord of the Rings. Goodness me, got to make him look prettier. His face. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. I think that's not too bad. Yeah, looks good. Looks very good. Okay, so let's leave that to dry, and then what we're going to do is some shadows on the figures. But overall, it's looking good. Maybe I need a bit of blue here for this seat. So let's do this very carefully. Okay, and then maybe here as well. And what you can do is just do that. This is cheating, by the way. I don't like cheating, but I'm cheating here. And this is pure water now. And you see the way I'm just blending that in? You have to be careful though, because if your water bucket is dirty, you're going to be able to see the mark here when it dries. But if it's fairly clean, you should be able to get away with it. So you see how I've done that? It's a little bit better, right? But don't fiddle around with it too much like that. Hopefully that will work. Okay, so let's leave that to dry.